friends. I've written a post this morning that I thought I would read to you like a children's tale, because I feel like we've somehow lost the ability to see the world from the place of a child, to see the world as an adventure and an exploration. And I think that's because we don't feel I'm going to shift time saying that, because the world doesn't feel stable to me. And I choose to live in a world that feels stable to me. And I realize that I have to take responsibility for myself for this stability, because no one's going to create a stable world for me. I wrote this post this morning as I love the quote, working with those energies that arise when people perceive things differently. They get triggered and feel like they need to point out how another, such as I, might not be seeing the world accurately. And this could be true. When all are lost to triggering around me, what might I do to in some way help the situation? Well, that is simple. Breathe. Just breathe. And then breathe again. The old pattern of attempting to explain things is just not working again. So I step back and observe people's interactions with each other and realize that I have the ability to breathe. So this is hopefully not going to be a long video, but is going to be a video about breathing. And I'll be demonstrating it as I regulate my nerve system so that I may be better able to help regulate the nerve systems of those around me without suggesting anything that they do. And I'm going off page for a moment. You might have noticed giving advice to someone who is triggered and how well that goes. I can I can listen to the interactions and decide that maybe this is not the best time to comment. So, I breathe. I notice the places inside of me that are feeling agitated by the conversation and energy that is moving. And I just breathe. And I notice if anyone is saying anything that seems helpful in the regulatory process. And I just breathe again. I know that my mentor, Thomas Huebl, has mentioned this before, yet I need to mention it again to myself. Self-regulate my nerve system. When I am grounded, I am less disturbed. Sometimes it takes time to come back to my base and ground myself back into the earth. My body's home. When I do this, when I focus on my breathing, I can feel things slow down. And I can begin to feel like I can digest the feelings of disturbance. As the feelings of disturbance begin to change, I can then notice if I feel more spacious. And if I am feeling more spacious, I might be able to take more of the swirling information inside while breathing. Slowing down. And allowing expansion. I can work more effectively with the world surrounding me. I'm doing this now. People around the world are continuing to act out various karmic trauma patterns they were probably born with. I am also working out karmic, traumatic, familial patterns I was born into, and that is okay. I chose this life not so I could be alone, although I am beginning to enjoy being alone with cats more and more. Not more and more cats. 3 is enough. But I'm enjoying it more and more, being alone with cats. Yet, I've chosen this life as one in which I can resolve the unresolved. Events of my own, my relationships, community, and the collective. It starts right here with me now. You might want to feel that, feel into those words if you're tuning into what I'm saying and you're noticing things changing within you. Then notice what it feels like when I read these words again. Yet I have chosen this life as one in which I can resolve the unresolved events of my own, my relationships, community, and the collective. And listen to these words and feel them. Notice what you feel when you feel them and hear them. It starts right here with me now. Now is often the best time to do something, unless it's better to do it later, if later ever comes. Thomas Huebl, mystic trauma therapist, has helped me to understand that if I choose my life as it is to be my spiritual path, not religious, if it's easier for you, my mystical path, I choose my life as it is to be my mystical path, then I never have to make time for that path during busy times. Because these are busy times in my perception and are made better by breathing and digesting, regulating, noticing, resting, releasing, integrating, washing, and drying, and letting go of old habits that do not serve me well in this spiritual practice that is 24/7. Like judgment, for instance, of self or other. Because if we are one, then all judgment is of self. And all forgiving for giving is for one for all and all for one. Any forgiving affects the whole world. Regulating the nerve system of the world one at a time. I am grateful for you. In a non-religious, just know, I am not religious. Look at me. Do I look religious? Wait a second. Don't answer that question. Wait, I'm wearing kind of a smoky kind of shirt right now. When I say this, I say it as a non-religious person, as a person who's just interested in the spirituality, the mystical occurrences of life. I'm interested in them. I'm interested in having the experience of them. And if I have the experience of them, I'm interested in sharing those experiences with you. Hear these words from a non-religious connotation. Just let go of religion and hear these words. Bless you.